Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the Cincinnati Bengals. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, walk him down the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing right away is Dart. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Now it's going to be third down. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll run here with the rookie. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Keep it on the ground with Jenkins. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
That's good for Bengals. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next.
And he will score. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Extra point line Little is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
7-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They get 14 on that hookup, and the Jets have a first down. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down, Brooklyn.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A pass taken in by Johnson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Into the hands of Coleman. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
First down, Brooklyn.
To the air again goes Dart. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Throwing again, Dart. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's third down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
And the Jets.
Dart gonna hold on to it himself. Did a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Dart. He'll be forced outright. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Throwing is Dart. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is hard. Kyle hits. Touchdown, Jets.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On second down, it's Nix. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll be third down. Nix from the gun on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
He fires downfield for Pitts. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Clark gonna throw it again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air once more is Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Again, here's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
I was like, yo, what's that? And then I thought that was an animation in the game. A fucking stupid game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. On the give, it's Johnson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Third down and 9. The throw is Dart. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing. Dart. Out to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
To the air on second down. Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On first down, Dart. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Here's a third down and 4. Here's Dart. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down, Jets.
Dart. That is the Pro Bowl safety, Mika Fitzpatrick.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Tackle made at his own 5-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6. The one right here, and it's Genty. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
The line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 22 now, here's second and 4.
Brings up second.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. Still going. inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Alec Pierce, touchdown Bengals. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
37 yards.
Big gain for the Jets there. 37 yards. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. The throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Forced out to his right. Now he'll run it.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Dart. He'll look underneath here for Johnson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Brooklyn.
Joey Sly running a 4-point after.
Sly's extra point up and good. And the Jets draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Moving to his left. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On second down, it's Nix. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Next, from the gun, on third down. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. He's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1? Little's kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A run. Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught by a first-round pick, Tyler Warren. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Jets will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field. So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down, Jets.
To the air again goes Dart. That's into the hands of Coleman. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second
Ball
down.
on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. To the air once more is Dart. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Clark gonna throw it again. He locates his receiver. That's Perry. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. To the left side, OBJ is there. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game. Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has the decision to make.
They'll go. It's Johnson. And he's going to have the Jets first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
A gain of a yard. First down, Jets.
Throwing. Dart. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Dart. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 2 yards to go.
Here's Dart. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Jets. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is
What?
3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter.
What do you want me to do?
So they've cut into the lead.
I don't know. I'm fucking just. He has a. I don't know. What do you want me to do? I'm trying something different. You kick my ass every time. Fuck.
Right at the 25-yard line.
Because I think it's like because you can't move as a user once you change the direction. You're fucked. This game sucks. I hate it.
A first down throw for Knicks.
Oh, 4 verts.
Here's a deep shot for Pierce.
Okay.
And that ball out of the
He scored on that shit twice already, right?
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Out of the backfield, it's ST26. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 of the
Still running straight ahead now with Genty. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody. Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He gets free to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Brooklyn. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage.
Bengals 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 1. From the shotgun, here's Nix.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Second down. Nix. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's Nix to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
Nix going to throw for it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Bengals first down.
And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Pushed out to his right. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Johnson. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They'll go with Johnson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Now on second and long. They'll run with Johnson. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a gain of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And Partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
The running backs begin the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This a potential game winner.
He's got a chance to be the hero.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? I didn't even miss I didn't even miss the meter bad.
Only feeling walking off that field.
Dude, the fucking wind's blowing left to right. And I'm aiming in the middle of the shit. I guess not. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
They'll drop to throw.
A bunch of crock of shit, man. It's fucking better off I lost anyway. Fuck it, whatever. Oh my God.
They just have to be more creative.
Dude, look at my record. It's horrible. Yeah, I guess maybe. Oh my God. I mean, it's Madden bullshit anyway. The block extra point should have been a tie game if I had made that. Good game. Fucking garbage.
So it's a win here.